Hey, good morning, you guys. What an amazing day. Happy Wednesday. I so love what I do because I am here to evoke. My job is specifically to not only be my authentic self at an extreme level and to show up that way in my life, but it's to evoke strong reactions and responses in you guys so that you can start seeing your ways of being and question who you are at the deepest levels and what your thoughts are and how they serve you, how they don't serve you. Are they yours? Are they not yours? So I want to thank my dear friend Steve this morning, who knows me and he's known me for years, for actually really evoking in me a very strong reaction and response to express what it is that I'm here to do. So let me explore the F word, you guys. Like, I posted a really cute picture that I just had taken by Nikki, and it says that I thought you were fucking brilliant, which I do, right? So that's just my word to explain. There's like, if you're trying to find a word, right, that explains it at a deep level, like how amazingly brilliant you are, like amazing. Oh, good morning, Jenna. I love you. Oh my God, for the heart bombs. Thank you. Tom, Bella. Hey, you guys. Hey, Granville. So anyway, you guys, I want to explore this, okay? Because when I go into like really, hey, Miles, oh my God, the gang's all here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. Oh my God. Hey, Jenna, I love you so much, girl. I'm so excited for this weekend. OMG. Oh my God. So heart bombs. I love heart bombs. You know that. You guys are all fucking amazing. Oh, I mean, I'm brilliant too. So, hey, Mike. Oh my God. Good morning, Miles. I love you too, Jenna. So I am so excited because, again, I'm here to evoke powerful reactions. Let me just say this again. My ways of being, I love you so much. Oh my God, those heart bombs are going right into my being, my very soul. OMG, I love you so much. I'm so filled with love and excitement and joy and so blessed and honored and grateful to be here. And I want to acknowledge each one of you brilliant, amazing beings for being who you are and showing up. Oh my God, heart bombs, love you. Thank you. You, woman, are one of the reasons for my biggest shifts in life. And I am forever grateful to you. And I acknowledge you for the brilliance, the fucking brilliance you are, right? So guys, I am here. I know, I love this, right? I am here again. I said this once, I'm going to say it again. I'm here to evoke strong reactions in you so you get to see your ways of being, your ways of speaking. What is it about you? What is it about what I said that really evoked a strong reaction in you? What is it? Oh my God, kisses back to you. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul, how are you? Good morning. Everybody's up. Oh my God, it's so amazing. So I love this. This is my fire, you guys. So, you know, I posted my picture that I just had done. It said, I thought you were fucking brilliant. So what I started saying was for me to say, you're really brilliant. You're amazingly brilliant. You're freaking brilliant. Oh my God, you're so brilliant. You're super duperly brilliant, right? That does not get it for me. What gets it for me is that you're fucking brilliant. And that word again, Brandon, I love you so much. I can't wait to see you. So that word for me, you guys, is like, I was around musicians for 40 years, right? And maybe that was part of my upbringing and my experience. But for me, when I say that word, it doesn't have any vulgarity in it. It doesn't have any kind of inappropriate meaning at all. There's nothing wrong with that word. That word, oh my God, Jenna, you're going to kill me with love this morning. I love that. Kill me now. I'm dying now. Oh my God. That word, you guys, is a power word. It's part of my fire. It's part of my being. It's part of who I am because I get to say stuff that really turns me on, that really it generates that. I'm getting goosebumps as I speak, you guys. This is where you get to be more authentic and you get to start this exploration of who it is that you are. So I wrote some notes. Again, I want to thank Steve. I want to acknowledge him for showing up, being an amazing teacher for me. Oh my God, you guys, your heart bombs are just absolutely penetrating my very soul. Oh my God, waking up to the tune of massive heart bombs. Get out. What was that? Was that like a heart bomb bunch or something? Oh my God, you guys. I love you so much. Hey, Robin, another girl who has a fire inside. I love my tribe so much. I'm so freaking grateful for you guys because you get me. And what I want to do is I want to share some of my thoughts, okay? Because I'm really on, not a rant, I'm on a roll. My whole reason for being in this life is all about extreme authenticity. And that's been my journey because I was small my whole life. I was a victim. I was weak. I was afraid. I was a people pleaser. I didn't do what I was here to do. I wasn't being who I was here to be. I was a doormat. right? And that doesn't serve me because God has me here for a bigger purpose. We are all here for a greater purpose. And if you don't know that, you get to hear that right now. So what I want to know is, okay, you guys, if you want to put it in the box, put it in the box. But I want to know, first of all, when somebody says something and you have a reaction to it, right? Like when I posted the word fucking brilliant, those words, some people had a reaction. When I first went to see my very first coach, she said a lot of expletives, right? And there were people next to me going, oh, I'm not going to coach with her because she's saying the F word, you know? And I'm like, oh my God, get over your fucking self. That's what I said. And guess what? Number one, why does it define you? Why do you take it personally? Why do you think that because they don't like your speech or your word that it's about you? Because it's not about you. They get to look at, or not, who they're being, what their judgments are, what their perceptions are. And let me tell you what, around this word and around a lot of other words, you guys, good morning, Kate, good morning, Maureen, good morning, Sherry, good morning, everybody. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. Okay, the thing is that, guys, culturally, when we grow up, right? I grew up in a household of people. My dad hated that word, yet he used it all the time. But if us kids said it, he would go ballistic. So why is that? Because he thought it was a dirty word. It's not a dirty word unless you make it a dirty word. And culturally, that word has become dirty in a lot of ways. But on the flip side, culturally, that word has become a really powerful, fiery expletive that explains things better than shucks and darn and darn and hey, you know what I mean? What now? So number one, when someone has a reaction to something you say, it doesn't define you, right? It's not about you. Why do you take it personally? And if they're sending a judgment against you and the way that you speak, correct, right? If they're sending a judgment, they get to look at that. I don't receive people's judgments anymore. You guys, Jenna was just on here giving massive heart bombs. I don't know if she's still here or not, but one of the reasons I do the work is because I want to be the best I can be. I want to be the most authentic I can be. I want to be aligned so powerfully that nothing and no one can stand in my way. Nothing can shake me, and I'm unstoppable. I'm unapologetic. I'm on fire. And it doesn't mean I don't always have I don't have breakdowns sometimes, because I do. We all have limiting beliefs that we get to break through, and we get to raise higher and higher if we continue to do the work, right? But I have come to a place since I've been a part of ALA, right? Because I took ALA and now I'm staffing for ALA, and I'm so honored and blessed because I get to help other people transform, and I get to continue to transform as well. But guys, the thing is that when you do the work and you bust through and you really know, hey, Aaron, thank you. When you bust through the work and you start knowing who you are at the deepest level, that's why I teach extreme authenticity. That's why this course that I am sharing right now for 6 months about awareness, shifting your paradigm, knowing how you're creating, knowing what it is you're creating from, taking control of that, getting the tools and processes and the awareness to do that, and then moving on to my extreme awareness course for the next 6 months after that is foundational, you guys, because most of us are flying by the seat of our pants. Remember, culturally, we've been taught a lot of things. Our parents, religion, society, our teachers, all the people who are around us set these things in place. But who says that it's so? Like, if you guys know me and if you judge me for using fuck, right? If you judge me, hey, Lori, then shame on you. You get to look at your ways of being, your perception, your judgments, and where is that showing up? All over your life, because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if you're judging me, you're judging yourself and you're judging other people. You get to look at that. And I am here to be your greatest teacher, because I come from a space of love and light. And you guys that know me, I'm a big fucking love muffin. Like, I don't mean anything that's harmful to anybody. I'm not inappropriate when I go to a business dinner, or like I don't walk around, with a truck driver's mouth all the time saying the F word. I say it when I want to get a point across. I say it when there's not another word that actually captures how amazing I think you are. And if you know me and you know my heart, again, I'm all about love. I'm not about disrespect. But you get to be you and I get to be me. Do you get that? Do you get that? Right? No judgment. And if you want to judge me, go for it. And I will respond to every single person who says it. You get to be you. I get to be me. Sorry if that offended you. Actually, I'm not even sorry. You get to look at why it offended you, right? And coming back to my first coach, when I had my first coach, hey, Tara, when I had my first coach, and I was telling you, some of the people looked at her and they're like, "Oh my God, they're using, she's swearing. I can't hire her because she's swearing." Guess what? I really have to get a stand because I'm shaking around. I get so on fire about stuff and I shake around. Sorry about that. Guess what? Sometimes when you're so freaking busy judging someone, the way they appear, what they say, their speech, whatever it is, you miss the boat. You miss what they're saying. You miss the meat. You miss the juiciness of it. You miss the opportunities. I signed up with that coach because I loved that she was raw and real and she was being herself and she wasn't being a people pleaser and saying, "I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say things really nice and Christian like and white like and whatever you want to call it." I'm trying to find labels for it because those are a lot of things: religion, race, different groups, exclusion, inclusion. All these things come from that. She didn't stand up there on the stage and say, "Well, I won't say that word because, I might offend somebody." She was like, "Fuck no. This is who I am. I have a fire. My tribe will follow me." So remember, not everybody will love you. Not everybody will agree with you, but your tribe will follow you because they know your fire. They love you. They're getting the message. They're getting what's underneath the words. They're just words, people. They're words. And again, if you allow people who react to what you say affect your beingness, your ways of being, your reality, if you allow that, then you get to look at your people-pleasing ways. How can you break through that? That's why I love Facebook. It is an incredible platform, you guys, for transformation. It really is. And a lot of you guys are so afraid to show up and show up genuinely. And there are times I've done stuff too that really pushed me up against my deeper fears about transparency because there are a lot of people I've been judged by. And guess what? Like I said, I love you. I block you with love, but you don't get. Oh my God, that was a long disconnection. Holy mackerel. I was going to say, and I guess I'm done. Okay, guys. So anyway, I've had my moment, but again, I use this moment as a moment to actually look and see, how are you showing up? How are you being? How are you judging others? How is that showing up in your life? How is it you are not showing up in your own life and being who you are because you're afraid of being judged? Learn who you are, which is what I teach and which is what my journey has been. And has been so amazing because when you stand in that space of knowing unapologetically, unshakably who you are at the deepest level, when you love who you are, every ounce, every drop of who you are, when you know what you stand for, when you know that you have a passion and a mission and there are people who follow you, you get to be you. And you get to say with others, I get that you don't get that. I get that you don't agree with me. I get that culturally, religiously, whatever it is that you've determined for yourself, you're going to use different language. But why does that language, again, define me? It doesn't define me. And your judgments don't define me. They define you. So you get to look at that. And again, I'm so excited because I get to evoke these. It's pretty bad when you keep disconnecting and you're actually standing right next to the modem. How bizarre is that? Yeah, that's messed up. We'll blame it on the astrology, right? I love that. Everything's due to the eclipse. Anyway, when you're able to stand in that space of knowing who you really are at the deepest level, not allowing anyone to shake you, that's when you can transform yourself and the world. That's when you are on fire and alignment with your mission. That's when you can affect and evoke change in the world and other people. That's what changes the world. Did Tony Robbins change for anyone? Did Oprah Winfrey change for anyone? I bring them up because those are two of the biggest people that I can think of. Did they change their ways of being for anyone? No. And how they show up is how they show up because that's authentically them. How I show up is how I show up because I'm authentically me. I'm all okay with authenticity and me and the way that I show up because I know who I am at a deep level. I love who I am. And I know that the people who are my tribe, and I have a very large tribe, I do. So I'm not missing anybody. I don't have to get everybody to like me, to gather them in. I have plenty of people that I'm able to help transform just by being me. And those other people get to go find other people, right? Walk away from the noise era, and that's exactly right. Or it's just, allow it, be who you are. Know that those who resonate with you will come. Maybe what my greatest hope is for those who don't approve of my language from time to time, and again, I don't use it all the time, but those who don't approve of my language have the opportunity. Remember, uncomfortable situations show up as opportunities if you see it that way. They have the opportunity to look at their ways of being, question why it is they believe what they believe, question why it's causing a reaction with them, question why they're judging other people. How are they judging themselves? And how is that showing up in other areas of their life? You guys, life is a giant school, right? Of lessons and learning and love. And it all comes back to you. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with others. Blame doesn't get it. You get to look at yourself or not, right? Woo, okay, I love that. Oh my God, what an incredible, now, I love standing in my fire because it always brings me back to why the hell am I here? This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. And it's 100% right on for me. And if you're following me and you get me, right on, right on. And I love and acknowledge each one of you. And I encourage you each to step into your authenticity. And if you don't know what that is, contact me and I will help you find that space. It's a journey. It's a journey. And it's a journey worth taking because when you get so comfortable in your own skin and you're able to withstand all the bullshit that's out there, like Aaron said, right? The noise. And you're able to know who you are and stand, like that picture of, the black sheep standing in the middle of all the white sheep, or, the crowd of all the white sheep. When you get to that place and you know who you are, unshakably, unstoppably, unapologetically, oh my God, you get to change the world. That's where your own transformation and your fire and being able to help others transform, that's when you make a difference, because I'm not like anybody else and I refuse to be part of the crowd. I did that for 50 some years. I get to stand in my fire, my truth, and I get to help others transform because of who I am, my ways of being. Okay? So anyway, thanks for joining me. You guys, love all of you. I love all the heart bombs I got this morning. It's such a pleasure and a joy and an honor to be in your presence, truly. And I really, again, encourage you to look at your ways of being, your thoughts, your judgments, how that's showing up everywhere, how you're doing it to yourself and others. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And ask yourself, once you start being who you are, you allow other people to be who they are too. And there's no judgment in that, especially, if somebody's hurting someone or abusing someone or stealing from someone, clearly, guys, come on, that's not okay. But if you're someone like me who's standing in love, who takes a stand for love, who is love, total love, then you can judge me all you want, but I don't accept that, and you get to look at why you're doing it in your own life. And if it's the F word that triggers you, oh my God, really? There's so much more to me than the F word. Like 99.99999% of me is freaking love and amazingness and transformation and reaching out to support others. The F word is like this fraction of a whatever, right? Come on, let's get real, you guys. All right. I love you guys so much. I am off and running because I am staffing tomorrow through Sunday, ALA SD10 Transformation Breakthrough. So freaking excited. So I will be off the grid again for another 4 days because I get to serve and watch others transform and transform myself because I am devoted to, committed to my excellence. I am devoted to transformation for you, excellence for you. I get to be and show up as excellence so that you get to be that too if that's what you choose. That's my journey, okay? So I may or may not pop in before tomorrow, probably won't, but I love you guys. And my wish for you is that you have an incredibly transformative, excellent, beautiful, authentic, amazing day because you are all fucking brilliant. I said it. Sue me, okay? All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Love you so much. Bye now.